Once we give all praises to Yahweh, Shemi Shai, double honors to the apostles and the salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this truth in sincerity. Because the four corners of the brother Barah here again, coming at you with this truth. Revelation 13 verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? Says he calls it, right? The Greek word here is what?
Strong's G 4160. Poieo. Poieo.
Right, poieo. To make. Right? I won't read all. C. To make ready, to prepare. Right? Says I, to make, that is, constitute, appoint one, anything, to appoint, ordain one that, right? It says I, to make one do something, to cause one to. All right. It says the word marketing in dictionary.com. It says the act of buying or selling in a market. Right? It says 2. The total of activities involved in the transfer of goods from the producer or seller to the consumer or buyer, including advertising, shipping, storing, and selling. Watch this. It says 8. The demand for a commodity, an unprecedented market leather was an example. The demand for a commodity, right? Now, if the beast decides, not if, when the beast decides to do away with the world's money and being paper and become a total cashless society, the demand, right, for a commodity would be to have new trade or barter, which would be what? The RFID, right? This is the thesaurus with similar in meaning, right? To advertise, to barter, to display. What we see is going on right now, that the chip is being displayed in good and convenient, right? To merchandise, to offer for sale, right? To retail, to wholesale, right? To merchandise or to offer for sale, to display, right? The apostles did a video, or the apostle had put 2 or 3 videos with what? The chip in Canada and the chip in China. Alright? Right? Canada was most cash society, and what mark of the beast will come to China, and then, right?
Your back pocket or purse might soon.
And then the whole world, right? In this video, you see they actually advertising or marketing right? They're showing you the demand, right? Because in China, they've done away with what? The dollar or cash. It's an oddity or a rare thing to see somebody with what? Cash, right? You can pay for, in the video showing you can pay for your street goods, you know, your fast food. You can rent a bike by using what? Your cell phone technology, right? Which is all part of the seduction of convenience. That's it. That's what ESO is going to use or is using to sedate the minds of the masses towards taking the chip, right? They're marketing, they're putting it out there, right? It's a subconscious seduction that cash is cumbersome, that the chip is convenient, that is easier for you and safer for you to have a chip than to be walking around with cash and credit cards that can be damaged in your wallet, that can be lost or stolen. You understand? That can be scanned and copied. All that is a seduction, right? And these are all forms of, or all Esau's forms of witchcraft. Right? The scripture says, be ye in the world, but not of the world. Use the world, but don't abuse the world. Right? So being into technology could be a snare and a trap. We use the technology for what it is what it is, as the apostles brought out. You Turnum and Urim. The Lord speaks to us through it. We use it to go into the blue letter, to bring out history, evidence. We use it in righteousness. Esau is using it for total wickedness. Even to get to this point where it is used as technology, people had to die. People were raped, people were robbed, people was murdered just to get this cell phone or tablet or computer and laptop. You know? Because Esau continue in the path that they have always been on. That savage beast. In Africa, there is a place called Congo, which manufactures very mineral rich, and Esau has been setting up guerrilla groups and anti-government teams to go in and rape, rob, murder villagers and have them as slaves to mine something called coltan, which is the chief ingredient in these cell phones, tablets, computers, so on and so forth. Esau is that beast man, that wild man, that murderer from the beginning. And why he's doing that to the people of the Congolese village, who some of them are Israelites, by the way. The confusion of faces scattered abroad. Right? Going to be to the ultimate destruction of 2/3 of the people and the majority of the planet, because they're going to take the mark of that beast. you would receive in Revelation 13, verse 16. To give something to someone, to grant, to give to one asking that have, to supply, to furnish necessary things. Alright? So it's going to be what the upcoming world financial collapse. It is going to be necessary to have a new form of trade. And Esau's mantra is to IKO, order through chaos. So when it happens, they're going to bring the solution, which is going to be look at D3I. It says to give over to one care, to entrust, to commit. You're going to entrust in Esau. Receive that chip. And that hand in hand with Revelation 14, verse 9. Let me read it first. And the third angel followed them, saying with a voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture to the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Right? So the word image.
Icon.
Icon. Right? An image, a figure, a likeness. Ako. One of the root words.
Strong's G53. Ico.
To be like. And the root word of that is what? To yield. To give is to yield. What's your Strong's definition? Apparent primary verb properly to be weak. That is yield, give place. Right. The mark of the beast is chip, and that is why the Most High said that the prophet that didn't build up the gap for the day of the Lord, he's going to have a reward of destruction for them also. All those who gainsay and set the doctrine up to be a stumbling block. The men of the Lord, the Most High is going to destroy you all. It says, Isaiah 32, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. Firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness. Alright? So we will not be weak in that day, in that time of trouble. The scripture, the Most High is going to try us through the furnace of adversity as fine gold. So the different afflictions that we're going through now. Right? Some brothers eat today and can't eat tomorrow. Alright? The ups and downs that we're going through is to strengthen us in that time, in that hour of temptation, in that time of great perplexity, which when it is the time of piercing, the time of confusion. When the whole planet will be confused, we'll be sound and abased, and steadfast in our mind. You know, steady and firm, showing fidelity to Yahweh, being faithful. When they look up the word faithful, it means to be trustworthy. Alright? Hey, it says what? Look at here. That's the spirit. What are the root
Strong's H529. Moon. A moon.
It says so what? To be faithful, trusting, faithful, trustee. This is the root word of stability, to be faithful. To support, to be faithful. To confirm, to be faithful, to uphold, to nourish, to foster, father, foster, pillar, support of the door. To be established, to be faithful, carried, make firm, lasting, verified. Trust, believe, stand. Wisdom, knowledge. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. With that, I give all praises to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, double honors to the elders, teachings to the brothers that preach and teach the truth in sincerity. Shalom.